Yo, what's up, everybody? Mike from True, and today we're doing the playoff predictions again. I worked so hard on that last video, editing and everything took so long, and guess what? Google trolled me. The playoff seeding in that picture that I was looking at was completely wrong. So I was talking about nonsense, basically. I had the Saints. I knew in my head the Saints were the 2 seed, and I had them facing the 1 seed Packers as soon as they won. Like, what? So today, we're fixing it. I can't just comment, oh, here's my actual predictions. No, you guys deserve a video. So let's get right into things. We're going to go a little quicker this time. Everything that I talked about in the first round was correct, but some of my second round matchups, Google did me dirty. So here we go. Here's the precise seeding and matchups. And ultimately, who I think is going to win the Super Bowl in 2020. All right, so first up, we have the Saints against the Chicago Bears. Now, although I think the Bears can potentially win this game, I'm not too high on Drew Brees. That's the reason I'm a little concerned for the New Orleans Saints. But the Saints have a good enough record. They're a good enough team. They're going to be able to beat lesser opponents in the playoffs like this. When they get to play Green Bay, I'll be concerned for the Saints a lot more. The Bears can win this game if they pound the rock with David Montgomery like they've been doing. Some teams, they have a really good running back, and they'll kind of shy away from the run game, kind of like the Eagles. The Eagles haven't really used Miles Sanders all year, and he's a really good running back. Whereas the Bears, they're feeding David Montgomery, and that's what they should be doing. The Bears do have a potential to win this game. I could see it happening, but definitely I picked New Orleans Saints in my previous video, and I'm sticking with that. So New Orleans advances to the next round of the playoffs. Seahawks versus Rams. This is a toss-up game. I was initially thinking I was going to pick the Seattle Seahawks, but when looking at the Los Angeles Rams defense over the last couple of weeks, and specifically watching the Rams against the Cardinals, that defense is electric, and I think the Los Angeles Rams are going to be able to give Russell Wilson just enough of a problem to beat Seattle. Now, the Seahawks offense is scary, but they haven't been playing that great as of late, so I'm a little concerned about the Seahawks. Give me Los Angeles. Los Angeles advances in the playoffs as well. Then we have the Washington football team, who? Whatever, the NFC East winner against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, the Buccaneers, 11 wins. They deserve to be here. Washington, 7 wins. I guess you deserve to be here too. It should be no shocker who I'm picking in this game. The Buccaneers, Mike Evans, the loss of Mike Evans, if he's actually seriously injured, that could be, it's not going to be that big of a problem because they have AB, they have Chris Godwin, they have Gronk. But still, Mike Evans and Tom Brady, their chemistry was finally clicking. And honestly, it was kind of fun to watch. Like, Tom Brady looked pretty bad earlier in the season if you really watched. And he's gotten so much better just because, the chemistry with the receivers is finally there. And now Mike Evans goes down. It doesn't matter. Chase Young already taking shots at Brady, saying he's coming for him. All right, let's calm down there. You're literally there was a rumor that Alex Smith might not be fully healthy, so they might split snaps with him and Tyler Heineke. So you don't even have a quarterback, Chase Young. Calm down there. Give me the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers advance. The AFC side of things, Bills versus Colts. All right, this is the easiest lock of the week. The Bills should win this game. The Bills, I haven't seen anything I dislike. The only thing I can say, go all the way back to like week 6 or whatever. You got Bills versus Titans. They got embarrassed. Okay. They bounced back over and over again. The Bills rarely lose football games. And although Jonathan Taylor has been looking really good as of late, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Allen, the offense for the Bills versus Jonathan Taylor, I kind of like the Buffalo Bills in this game. The Colts defense is really solid, but give me Buffalo for sure. Steelers versus Browns, the third time these teams are playing. Cleveland, you almost lost, potentially could have lost if there was a flag on that 2-point conversion. You almost lost to Pittsburgh when they had 9 starters out. Although the Steelers have been through some ups and downs this season, they looked good early on. They're going to get back into the swing of things. They had a bye week robbed from them. Don't forget that. And with their 9 starters finally getting some rest, they deserve it. And I think they'll come back healthy and beat the Cleveland Browns in Pittsburgh. And finally, we have the Titans versus Ravens, a big rematch game for Baltimore. Baltimore obviously got stunned by Derrick Henry in the playoffs, and they're looking to avoid that this time. Now, the Ravens, they have the easiest schedule of anybody in the league. We knew that was going to happen. Their closing schedule was super easy. Same with basically the entire AFC North. The Titans, on the other hand, I really like their offense. They won a really tight game against Houston, and although Houston, it's kind of concerning that Houston scored that many points against Tennessee, but I'm really impressed with the Titans' offense. I haven't seen them stutter that much, except against Green Bay, which is a tough game, tough conditions. I really like what Derrick Henry's doing. I'm going to choose to ride with Derrick Henry right here. Give me Tennessee in a close battle right here. All right, so what does that mean? It means we have the Packers playing the Los Angeles Rams, the Buccaneers playing the Saints, the Chiefs against the Titans, and the Bills versus the Steelers. All right, so the Packers are one of the best teams in the NFC. Honestly, I don't see a team that can, take them down. There's not that many good teams in the NFC. I think if the Seahawks were able to beat the Rams, maybe they would have a shot right here if their offense had a really good game. But the Packers' offense has been nasty as of late. I don't see anybody coming into Lambeau Field. It's really cold, middle of winter, and beating Aaron Rodgers. He's in his element in the cold. He literally was on an interview show, said that he feels better in the cold. Him and Devontae Adams, what they're doing in Green Bay is special right now. And I don't think Jared Goff is going to come in there with a broken thumb and beat the Green Bay Packers. The Rams defense has been pretty solid, but Aaron Rodgers has proven over and over again, it doesn't matter how good the defense is, the Packers offense can still put up lots and lots of points on your head. The Rams offense has been highly suspect at times, so I definitely think the Packers have a huge advantage in this game, and the Packers win and move on. Then we have the Buccaneers against the New Orleans Saints, a battle of the NFC South. We've seen this battle twice so far this year. And what happened? First time, first game of the year, 34-23 Saints. All right, the Buccaneers didn't have their chemistry, right? You figure later in the year, they'll play them second time, they'll get their act together, and they'll get the win. Nope. 38-3, embarrassment. It was in Tampa Bay too. The Saints destroyed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They owned them basically. I don't know. Tom Brady looked horrible in that game, and the Saints played pretty well. I definitely think the Saints win this game. The Saints haven't been looking great as of lately in terms of their offense. I've seen their offense look a lot better, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if they were able to beat Tampa Bay twice, it seems like they kind of have their number a little bit. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, their offense without Mike Evans, who knows how it's going to be performing. So if Mike Evans is out for that game, you know, they do have AB, they do have Godwin, they do have Gronk, but the Saints 2-0 against them this year. Tom Brady has yet to beat them. I like the Saints in this matchup for sure. Chiefs versus Titans. Oh, this is a good game. The Titans have a really strong offense. Derrick Henry, I already talked about what Derrick Henry is to this team, but their passing game is brutally underrated. What the Titans have with the play-action pass has been great. They've been doing a lot of good stuff with Ryan Tannehill, getting Tannehill, not really a mobile quarterback. He's getting involved in the running game. They're giving us some draw options. And the Chiefs, on the other hand, the Chiefs do have a ton of firepower. That's why they got the 1 seed. They deserve to have the 1 seed. But their offense has been definitely a lot worse as of usual. Is that cause for concern? I mean, when you have this much talent on the roster, not really. I like the Chiefs in this matchup against Tennessee. Tennessee, I mean, it's similar to the Bears versus Saints, honestly. If Tennessee can, play their style of football and it works against the Chiefs, they do have a chance. But give me Pat Mahomes right here. I think the Chiefs advance to the AFC Championship after all. And who do the Kansas City Chiefs have to face in this AFC Championship? They will face the Buffalo Bills. They already played the Bills earlier in the season, but the Bills are facing the Pittsburgh Steelers to get here. The Bills versus Steelers, I like the Buffalo Bills a lot. The Bills already destroyed the Steelers in a game. And honestly, the Steelers, they lost to the Bengals the week after. I mean, the Steelers have been way too fluky for my liking. I like the Bills offense so much. I said I was so high on the Bills, and I didn't know a 13-3 team could be this good, to be honest. The Steelers' defense is known for stopping the run. They have a really good defensive line. The Bills don't have to run the ball. They have Zach Moss and Devin Singletary. That's not the high spot of their offense. The Bills have Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, and a really good defense. Don't forget about that. I think the Bills are going to give the Steelers problems right here. Bills advance. So now we look at the conference championship games. The Packers against the New Orleans Saints and the Chiefs versus the Bills. Starting off with the NFC again. Packers versus Saints. All right. Aaron Rodgers versus Drew Brees. This could be Drew Brees' last season. Rumor on the street is that he's retiring after this year. The Packers, Aaron Rodgers, he is not retiring after this year, let me tell you. Although Jordan Love might be the backup quarterback, Aaron Rodgers is his prime right now at 39 years old. Who knows? It looks like it is, though, because I think he's going to take the Packers to the Super Bowl. I believe the Packers defeat whoever they play in the NFC Championship. I can't see a team from the NFC beating the Packers, honestly. The Seahawks, maybe if the Seahawks offense gets hot, then maybe they have a chance to get to the Packers, but I can't see the Packers losing a shootout, not with the way their offense is playing right now. Give me the Packers over the Saints. Chiefs versus Bills. Huge rematch. Earlier in the season, the Chiefs won this game by 9 points in Buffalo, but things were different then. The Chiefs were hot, the Bills were not. The Bills, now they're hot. Let's go. I think the Bills can upset the Kansas City Chiefs. I think everybody in their right mind is going to think the Chiefs win this game, and I think Buffalo gets it done to make the Super Bowl. I don't know how they're going to do it. It's going to be a shootout. But if the Bills' defense can hold Pat Mahomes, which I think they can, they held him to 26 points before. If the Bills can do that again, I think that they'll score over 26 points. You look at their points the last couple of games, they've been scoring double digits easily. Bills make the Super Bowl and beat the Kansas City Chiefs in an upset. So Packers versus Bills is the Super Bowl. Before the season even started, my prediction was Bills in the Super Bowl, yes. And Seahawks in the Super Bowl, yeah, I'm not too high on the Seahawks right now. Definitely taking the Packers. The Packers earned this spot in the Super Bowl along with the Bills. The Packers, I don't know. This is going to be both of these offenses. 1 minute, you look, 0 points. Next minute, wait, there's 25 points on the board? It's still the first quarter. How's there that many points? These offenses are so unique. There's not many other teams like them in the NFL. The Packers and Bills, they're not really known for their defense. The Bills have a solid defense, don't get me wrong. But the Packers, they're not really known for their defense. Both of these teams have high-powered offenses that outscored their opponents. So which team can score more points right here? Although I do like the Bills a lot, as I've been saying over and over again, I just don't think that Josh Allen, with his inexperience, can beat Aaron Rodgers in a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers is going to be a man on the mission like he has been all year, and the way he's been playing is unstoppable. I think the Bills fall right here to the Green Bay Packers, and the Packers earn their Super Bowl victory in a tough matchup with the Buffalo Bills. It could go either way, but I definitely see the Packers and Bills going far in the playoffs this year. The other teams I can see making the Super Bowl, honestly, the Chiefs could make the Super Bowl potentially. Maybe the Titans pull off a couple big upsets. I don't know. The Seahawks, like I said, if the Seahawks get hot. But besides that, the Packers and Bills are definitely it right now for me, and the Packers earn their Super Bowl. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm sorry if you watched the first video. Oh my gosh, it would have been so much easier if I just looked at the right picture. But hey, gotta give the right content, and here it is. Subscribe, turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.